Hi everyone, so today is the big day of doing the micro needling treatment on myself. So I'm going to start off, I'm going to really, I've already cleansed my face completely. So we're going to use the Chemisept Skin Antiseptic. I'm going to spray a bit here on to this wet and cotton discs. And it would be nice to be able to show you this on me doing this on another person, but since we're on lockdown, I will do it on myself. So that's quite fresh on your skin, that antiseptic. So it's just to completely cleanse off the skin and really have it sterile. Now, so next what we're going to do is we're going to have our 1.5 micro needle. I would use this micro needle 5 times and then I would have to get a new one. So for every course I would use the same one. So what we're going to do is no anesthetic on, and it's quite a deep. So I'm going to really lightly roll this over the skin. Very, very lightly, and just slightly breaking the skin. I can hear the little pops of it breaking my skin. And this is just to slightly break the skin because I'm going to put the numbing cream on. So I'm hoping from this treatment to get a bit of firming around here, a bit of skin tightening. You can hear like all the little pops from the needles breaking the skin. And then we're going to get our Emla. This has 5% lidocaine. And when you're putting on the Emla cream, you want to be really having it on nice and thick. So it needs to be nearly white. You're not going to spread it out too much. I have done it with spreading it out and making it become transparent, but it doesn't ease the pain very much. So if you're doing this at home with a 0.2 millimeter or a 0.5 millimeter, you know, it's going to be like when I was using it lightly there. It's not too bad. But when you're putting pressure on a 1.5 millimeter needle, it's quite painful. I'm going to put a little bit on my neck because I had a little breakout on it. I find it good for my neck. So to make this take that a little bit quicker, we're going to put on the cling film. It just seals it and makes it take quicker. So you're literally going to put it over you there like that. And then I'm going to put the other half over my mouth now, and I'm going to go down and watch TV for 20 minutes with this on me. So yeah, so I'll be back in 20 minutes to continue. Now, so I'm back, and my eye patch was all steaming up, so I opened it up. I was watching a bit of Ozark for 20 minutes. So we're going to use a couple of the sterile swabs. I can feel when I do this that my lips, when I pinch them, feel a bit numb, and hopefully we're numbed up enough. Do we need to take off all the anesthetic cream? Yeah, I'm feeling numb. This is the bit you all want to see, isn't it? Everyone likes looking at the gory bits. So we have a good look here. This is all the area that I want to be tightened up. All the blood leaves your skin when it's been numbed, so that's why you can see it so blanched, so white. Now this, when I do this, see I have 3 neck spots, which I still, when I'm stressed, get the odd breakout. So this, they're dead now, so this will really help with this. So we're going to start up here, okay? Now, you always hold your roller that your handle is straight. You don't ever have it up like this, because you're putting pressure either side. You're putting pressure down in the middle, and it's going to leave bruising, because you can get bruising from the microneedle. So we're going to go back and forth 8 times. We're going to do a little square, okay? So you can see it's starting to bleed a little bit. Having a little squeak there. Now, because microneedling breaks up pigment, I'm not going to go near my eyebrows because they are embroidered. And I'm not going to touch off my lips because they have a lip liner tattoo. So we're going to go up the way then, and across. And then we're going to do diagonal. We really want to get every little area, because we want every little area to get plumped out. So your sterile swab, you're going to wipe. After 1 or 2 wipes, the blood stops, you know. We're going to go in here. And again, across. Now, if I make a face anywhere, you'll see in any area, usually around the eyes and usually around the lips, is where sometimes the anesthetic doesn't take so well, and you really feel it on the areas. Like that. So you're going to make sure that you get every little bit. So I'm going to fast forward through some of these parts. It's quite easy to keep the skin tight on the forehead, and you really need to keep it tight so that the skin doesn't roll underneath. And diagonal. And you can really hear all the skin popping now, all the little holes, the needles breaking into the skin. So for any scarring or wrinkling, deep wrinkles, this is what you need. You need a 1.5 to really be getting in there, getting down deep into the dermis so that the healing can begin. Now I can feel my sneeze. So the anaesthetic didn't take in that little bit there, or I didn't put enough on. And as you can see, we have some blood. So when we're going around the eye area, you can't go in too close. You will feel it, but you're going to it still works for like 10 millimeters in. So even when you're only going here, the regeneration is still going to happen in further. So we go in, pull the skin taut. See the way the skin is rolling there? We don't want that. We want it to be really tight. So the cheek area is very hard to get taut. You can see now it's all going very, very red. Any injury to the skin, and the first thing the skin does is inflame and produce erythema, redness. So cross, up and diagonals all the time. Wipe away any blood. I can feel it getting hot already. The water is nice. If you put too much pressure on one side or the other, you can leave little track marks from the roller. So you're trying to have it as flat and as even as possible, because the little track marks turn into little track bruises. Any little areas you missed, you will notice afterwards, because they'll be white. As you can see, you know, I've left this little band up here, so this is white. Any area I've done around my eye is white. But you do not go back over the area, because again, you could cause more bruising. Now the lip is always sore. It never fully takes. Good to get into them laughter lines. It's actually not sore tonight. Strangely enough, making a lie around me. So wipe away any blood. And as you can see, I'm turning into a nice tomato shade, and it's feeling very hot right now. So I'm going to try do this bit on my neck. The neck is much tougher than the skin on the face, so you can go that bit harder. Funnily enough, now if you're doing this on someone else, you probably wouldn't be going as hard because you feel like you're pushing too hard on the windpipe. But doing it on yourself, you can go a lot harder. You don't have to be gentle. Yeah. So that's me. One more little wipe. I'm like the girl out of Willy Wonka who went purple, except I'm going red. So I have this syringe here. Yeah, got that big struggle. So we're going to turn this upside down. It has, you see, it has a rubber lid, and just going to inject the syringe in there, and we're going to take out one. So you can see that's how much serum that I'm going to be using. I'm literally just going to put droplets on my skin. Now this serum is going to go right in to all those little tiny microscopic injuries that has gone into the skin, and they're going down those little tiny channels. Get them right in there. I'm really doing some work. It's actually harder directing that to your face. And put a bit on my neck. Perfect. So now that we have our serum on, I'm going to take out, I have my sheet mask, paraben free, hydrating. And this is going to slightly cool it down and hopefully take away some of this redness. So I'm going to leave this on for 15 minutes. You really need this. And sometimes, like, I will put the face mask in the fridge and I might put it on again in another hour after I take it off, you know, if my face is feeling hot. Some people's produce more erythema, more redness than others. But you'll see it's a little bit calmed down after leaving this on for a while. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this on now for 15 minutes. So we've had 25 minutes with this mask on and it's nearly completely dry from the heat of my face. So I had to move for a bit better light. So you can see my face has gone down a little bit, but it's still quite red on my neck there. You can see I have quite a bit of redness, but it's not too bad, you know, and the heat's gone down slightly. It still feels quite hot. So we're going to put on a bit of the Genesis soothing repair cream post-treatment. So as I said, no parabens on the face after your treatment for 24 hours. Like by tomorrow, if I wanted to put on makeup, I could, but for the night of and for 24 hours after your treatment, you want to make sure that it's paraben free. After 24 hours, you can go back to your normal skincare routine, but make sure that you stay out of the sun. So no sauna, sunbed, steam room, nothing for 24 hours. Keep your hands away from your face unless they're clean, and just keep putting on the repair balm. So tomorrow I'll do a video. I'll let you see what my skin looks like the day after treatment. Sometimes my skin can shed for a few days after the treatment. Most people's don't, but mine can the odd time. I'll let you see what the skin is looking like, and then we're going to do a treatment every 4 weeks now. And so you can see the improvement. We recommend that you do a session of 5 every 4 weeks of the medical microneedling to really see that improvement. But after even 1, you should see an improvement. But it'll be 3 to 4 weeks. It takes that long for the skin to do all the healing. So for all those cells to recognize, oh God, we need to do some healing here, and it takes, like, you know, 3 to 4 weeks for the complexion to really see the difference. So I hope you enjoyed that, and if you have any questions, fire ahead, leave a little comment, And if you'd like to see all the follow-up videos, press the subscribe button, the bell just underneath the video, and it will send you notifications whenever I put up a video. So thanks for watching today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.